Welcome, everybody. We're just going to wait just a couple more minutes. Some students just left to kind of use the facilities, and they'll be back. If you have guests that were not able to make it today, because we are kind of at capacity and it was limited, Thames Valley is live streaming this on their YouTube channel. So if there's family or friends or whatever, we're not able to make it, if you want to take out your phone, even text them, say, hey, check out YouTube, the Thames Valley channel. This will be live streamed so they can watch wherever they're at. Okay, in about 5 minutes, we'll get started. Thank you. Nobody else in there? Good morning, everybody. My name's Dave Carnivale. I help kind of run the SWAC program for Thames Valley, and I'm here to kind of be kind of the MC for this event. And I'm going to go through some housekeeping stuff, some orders of events. I'm going to say some thank yous. Then I'm going to pass it off to our wonderful students and teachers to kind of lead us through the rest of the way. We are going to have a reception down in Farwell Hall after this, and everybody's welcome to join. There are some signs, but we will definitely be guiding you towards there. We do have a photographer from Thames Valley here that'll be taking some photos, but when we do call up students and there's times you want to come down or on the aisles to take the photos, please feel free to do so. Some housekeeping stuff for some people already kind of know. Washrooms are just out these doors to the left. If you do need to smoke or vape or whatever that you decide to do, you do need to kind of get off the campus. It's a smoke-free kind of campus, and that's going to be towards Oxford Street. We have 5 SWAC programs that we're going to celebrate and honor today. So each student, there is going to be a valedictorian for each program that's going to speak along with the teacher. I'll be reading the names and have the graduates come down. That's where the photo is. And we're also going to ask for everybody of all the students to actually come down and do a group photo at the end. So just so everybody knows kind of the order. This is a kind of a bittersweet time. I know for myself and I know for the teachers is that we do see, we see our students that are coming in and they've kind of been with us either for the year or for the semester. And we're wrapping up one year as we actually prepare for the next. So we've been, the last 2-3 weeks, we've been speaking with, potential incoming students and doing interviews and stuff. And you start to reflect and you look back at kind of the students that I say were and now the students that are now. And how much they have grown and matured and become young adults. And we're very excited to see what that next step is going to be for them. I always kind of start off when I do that initial phone call to somebody that's inquiring about the program, like a student, I always ask that one question is, what do you know about SWAC? What have you heard about SWAC? And I get these various answers. I get something where, I don't know, I was just told this is a really good program for me and I should apply. To somebody who gives me a detailed, okay, well, I got to be there 4 days a week and the times and stuff. But I always kind of look back and I don't give the answer until today when there's a graduation we celebrate. And what is SWAC? I want to say SWAC is about graduating. We know that's a primary goal. We've had the most graduates through our program ever this year, and that's 108 graduates through the program. I also like to think SWAC is about discovery, right? Students get to find who they are. They get to learn in a more mature learning environment, with Fanshawe, and I'll say some thank yous to that. But again, also with the guidance from not only our SWAC teachers, but from the college and some of the staff and faculty here to hopefully they can find a path that's right for them and to kind of start that next step. And the last thing I think SWAC is, it's about belonging. Our SWAC programs and teachers are with these students 4 days a week, 6 hours a day. And I know they create an environment where it's very welcoming. And I truly believe that we see the best versions of these students within this program. I'm going to kind of wrap up with some thank yous. First, I want to say thank you to Fanshawe allowing us to kind of have our celebration here. This is our 3rd or 4th year doing it here, and we're always thankful to be able to use the facilities and do the graduation where their students actually see themselves as students. All right, I know they like to see themselves as Fanshawe first students, so it's always very important to have it here. I'd like to also thank at Fanshawe the Indigenous Student Center, their constant support with our students. Again, another classroom, another space for our students to see as their own and to see they're always welcome. To the referring teachers and parents or guardians that reached out about the program, for their son or daughter, thank you for trusting us. Thank you for taking that chance and saying that, you know what, SWAC is the right spot. Maybe this is going to be the spot that's going to help. To the administration and support through the board, from senior admin to admin, if you're able to see kind of the photos up here, we do a lot of field trips. We do a lot of what we call experiential learning, where we get to learn by doing. So we're truly a believer in that, and that's not able to happen without support from board. And I also want to definitely recognize, I don't know if she's here today, Rebecca Kober and Ryan Dunn. They help kind of fund a lot of our excursions. I want to say thank you to them. Also, some people behind the scenes, Steph and Deanna, if you're here, thank you. These are kind of the admin people behind the scenes where we got to do a lot of course changes. I want to say thank you to them. To our social workers that work with our students tirelessly, thank you. All right. It's a huge help, and we are so confident in the support that our students are get that we can bring them to this kind of atmosphere, this mature learning atmosphere, knowing that they still have those supports. To the SWAC teachers, and I say this every year, I don't think teacher's the right term, because they're more than just that. There's some days they're the guidance counselor, there's some days they are the emotional support person, some days they are a social worker, some days they're attendance counselor. But thank you very much for your continuous effort to work with our students and to get them to where they're at and prepare them for the next step. And last but not least, to the students themselves, thank you for trusting us. Thank you for your efforts. Thank you for your time that you've put into the program. And I'm hoping that you got more out of it and you're prepared you for the next steps. We are so proud of what you've been able to accomplish, and we are so excited to see what the next step brings for you. We know for a lot of our students, school wasn't easy, and we recognize that, right? So we thank you again for taking that one last kind of, chance on education through SWAC, and hopefully it's got you where you want to go. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to call up Lisa, Dan, and Belinda to come up and say some words from Fanshawe, please.
Good morning, everybody. On behalf of the Fanshawe School Within a College team, it's my absolute honor to welcome you to this year's celebration of success. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Lisa Castellano. Around here, I'm often simply known as the college lady. But officially, I'm the SWAC advisor, and today I'm here to celebrate a group of remarkable students who've reached a major milestone in their lives. To our SWAC graduates, congratulations. Today marks the result of your hard work, the achievement of your goals, and a celebration of how far you've come. Over the past year, I've had the privilege of supporting and guiding you as you've planned your post-secondary paths. I'm so proud of each and every one of you and truly grateful to have been part of your journey. Graduation is both exciting and a little daunting. Some of you know exactly what comes next, while others are still figuring it out, and that's completely okay. Life doesn't always go according to plan, but that doesn't mean you're off track. You're just writing your own version of success. As Octavia Spencer once said, it's your turn to choose and define what success means to you. Others will try to define it for you, but yours is the only version that matters. And remember those words of A.A. Milne through the voice of Winnie the Pooh. You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. But the most important thing, even if we're apart, I'll always be with you. I can't wait to see all the amazing things you will accomplish. Who knows, maybe we'll cross paths again in the halls of Fanshawe. If we do, please make sure to say hello. And if we don't, just keep me posted. Congrats to the class of 2025. You've made us all proud.
Bonjour, Minanakwe Indigenous Abunse Dodam, Ishkade Sagagan, Migaze Sagagan, Miskwa Sagagan Unjaba. Miigwech to the drumming group here today. Welcome everybody to our SWAC graduation. Miigwech to Lydia for asking for the drumming group to be here today. I believe, and I might be wrong, this is the first time we've ever had a big drum in this room. So miigwech, Yahweh. It's actually pretty momentous. So I introduced myself in my language, Anishinaabe. My name is Belinda. Many of the students know me as Auntie B. I work in the Institute of Indigenous Learning as a transition and learning advisor. I'm really grateful and honored to be here to speak with you, to honor all of our graduates and to honor the families and the friends and all the people who support all these young people to be here today. And I'm so proud of them. So this small group that I have gotten to know, and I shouldn't say small, mighty actually is more like it. this group of the Indigenous SWAC graduates. And I'm holding some wingashk in my hand, some sweetgrass. Thanks to my Nietzsche, my friend and colleague, Dan. His suggestion was to support and show our support and our gratitude and our pride for you by giving each of you a braid of sweetgrass. So with the sweetgrass is, there's three strands to make the braid of sweetgrass. And in my thinking, and again, I'm not coming from this in a traditional way, this is Belinda's way, but 3 letters that help me remember what I wanted to tell you about. BPR, belonging and potential and responsibility. And I also share this because I have such love for you guys. And I'm honored because I know how, I came back to college, I was 35 years old. So I was 37 when I actually graduated. So you guys better do it sooner than that. But this belonging part is really important. And as Indigenous people, I stress this. Belonging was something that it's not easy. If you look around this college, you look around maybe some of the classrooms, if you go to school here, maybe you don't always see Indigenous people. I'm so proud to be able to see somebody like Terry or Dan in the classroom teaching our people. The belonging piece is really important, and as an adopted person and as a 60s scoop survivor, my mother was in a residential school. So there's a lot of legacy and a lot of history and a lot of healing that has to happen as a result of that system. I am blessed. I was very grateful and blessed to have been adopted and raised by loving parents who really loved me into being and enabled me to do the work that I do every day to serve our students and our young people. So part of this, again, this potential piece is why we're here. Every year our SWAC grads the numbers grow. There's more graduation numbers and more of you come to Fanshawe. We do everything that we can at the Institute of Indigenous Learning to make sure that these students are supported right through to crossing the stage at the Fanshawe grad. So please know that, even if you don't choose to come to Fanshawe, like Lisa said, we're still here. The responsibility piece is also not just for us, it's for you too. And I believe in you, but part of your responsibility is to your future, to your families, and to yourselves. And so with that, I say miigwech, Yahweh, thank you so much for coming in your Gastoa. Thank you so much for coming in your ribbon shirts and your ribbon skirts. And I'm so proud of you, and congratulations to every one of you. Miigwech.
Just up here because I'm a little taller. Okay, Saguli, Nadanaku, Iskanadapse, Isuwu, Onglahome from Oneida Nation, Nisitatapi from Piikani Nation first. My name is Dan Kennedy. I am one of the faculty here at the college. And, when this opportunity came up to be here at the graduation, I obviously was more than thrilled to be a part of it, even just in attendance, but then to be asked, it was also a great honor. So I wrote stuff down today. There was a loss in my life recently, so I'm usually pretty good just speaking from the mind and heart. This still comes from the heart, but I kind of want to make sure it was a little pre-planned out for all of you, just so you can really hear the words and see, how much it means to all of us as the Indigenous team of you all being here today. To each of you, know that your path wasn't easy. It wasn't always fair. The mainstream systems weren't always made with you in mind, but here you are. You didn't give up. You didn't let the weight of the world defy you. You found another way, a way that honored your story, your path, your truth. This program, specifically the SWAC and the FNMI SWAC, gave you the space to breathe. It gave you a place to speak, to grow, but it didn't make you strong. You were already strong. It simply gave you a place to remember that. Your roots are deep. Your spirit is powerful. Your identity, your language, your laughter, your teachings is not just to set aside when you enter a new space. It's something to carry proudly, like the drum beat that we had here today. And this is a really important point I want to make to our Indigenous students, and for all students, is that you belong everywhere. Not in just this room, not in just your home, not in just in your home community, but in every space you choose to walk. In the classrooms, in the boardrooms, on stages, in trades, in labs, in the circle, in the city, in our First Nation communities. Don't let anyone or any institution convince you otherwise. You carry the wisdom of your ancestors and the rights to be wherever you decide to go. And as Auntie B pointed out, as you move forward, know this: you never walk alone. When you step into new spaces, you carry with you your community, your culture, your ancestors. They are there with you always. Success doesn't have to look like someone else's version. It's not about how far away you go. It's about how you stay true to yourself when you go forward. You decide to get what you individually get to decide what a good life looks like. You get to define what success means on your terms. And I just kind of want to wrap it up and say I'm extremely, extremely happy and proud of all of you, where we all are today and where you have brought us to be part of your journey. You are not just graduating, you are stepping into your power. So keep going, keep growing, keep being exactly who you all are. And like Belinda said, we have a tremendous amount of love for you and respect. And we're just so grateful that we can be part of your journey. And I look forward to, and Auntie B looks forward to be part of your journey as you continue, whether it's on to Fanshawe or other ways. Like, we'll always be connected. And I just want to say, Yahweh go. Thank you, everyone. Take care. And I just literally forgot. If the FNMI SWAC could come up, we would love to give you our gift before we move on to the next portion. Cool? Yeah?
Calm down. You guys want to come on down? Perfect, make that adjustment. Okay. All right, we are now at the part where we're gonna start calling down some students, but before we do that, we're gonna bring a valedictorian from each of the programs to kind of say a little bit. The SWAC teacher's gonna say a little bit, and then we'll call down some students. And we got 5 programs to go. So the first person I'm gonna call up would be for our Indigenous SWAC program. I'm gonna call up DJ to come up and say a couple words to his classmates.
Hello, I'm DJ Elijah, and I would first like to give thanks for all the support we students have received to get here, because there were some times when I thought graduating was unattainable goal, because COVID hit and kind of ruined my introduction to high school and all the other challenges that came after that. I'm just glad we could finally move on with our lives. And, for my classmates, whatever you're doing after today, I hope it will eventually make you happy. And it can be a little sad because I met some amazing people I call friends at school. And I'll have those memories forever. So school wasn't totally bad. Something I would like to leave with you is that challenges make the reward more satisfying. For example, if Super Mario Brothers were just jumping over one pit and you rescue Princess Peach, no one would play. There's no risk and reward. There's no feeling of satisfaction. The diploma you're getting means a lot to you because of all the struggle and setbacks you had to face. View those setbacks like a video game, and not only will you learn more and do it faster, but it will make you more successful and make all the hard work and the reward more fulfilling. So take that risk, make that jump, see which level you can get to. Levels are unlimited in life, so go all the way. As just we leveled up today, go ahead and celebrate. You earned it. Your future self is already out there, waiting for you to catch up. Congratulations, graduates. Go out there and go make some noise.
Thank you for that, DJ. I'm going to echo the sentiment of everybody, what's been said already. I'm so proud of all of you. And know that today your success is a victory, not only for you, but for your families here today, your communities, and the people that have walked before you. The biggest message that I wanted to leave all of you with, my students, is that the next struggle that you face, I want you to remember this feeling now. And I want you to remember that you overcame graduation. You got through every assignment that I gave you. You got through all the work. You did it yourself. So the next time you face a challenge, I just want you to remember that, hey, if I could do that, I too can get through this. So keep that feeling in your heart and remember it for the next challenge, okay? I look forward to seeing you next year in the halls of this campus. Keep your teachings with you, but always remember that education is far more than what these four walls will ever teach you, okay? Thank you.
You want to go hand and I'll call them down? Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm going to call down some students, and I'll kind of slow it down for some photo ops if needed. First student I'm going to call down is Roger. Hunter. Grayson. Kiona. Oh, Miss DJ. DJ. Lydia. Michaelan. Marissa. Josephine. Ava. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'll do that part more than once. Christina. And River. At this time, I'd like to call down Riley Walls to speak to Andrea's SWAC program.
Hi, my name is Riley Walls, and I've had the pleasure of being a part of Andrea's 2025 SWAC class. Though everyone here has had different backgrounds, upbringings, and struggles, we are all here trying to better or make something of ourselves. I believe this program has allowed many students, such as myself, to reach their goals or at least make them feel not so far away. As someone who has wanted to drop out since grade 9, I would have been baffled or possibly laughed in your face if you'd told me I would be here today. Not only speaking in front of all of you, but being at the end of my high school career. I'm also sure quite a few of you can probably sympathize those feelings as well. High school for most of us was tough, more so for some than others, but still tough. Through this program, I have learned actual useful things in our horticulture class and given myself new and different perspectives through working in groups with the other classes. Most of the students here are misunderstood or simply didn't fit into the mold that high school was trying to shape us into. This program has made a significant impact on my life and the way I view learning. Andrea will forever be my favorite teacher for the way she was so understanding and willing to try and come up with new ways to explain things and taught me it was okay that our brains work differently. So thank you to all the teachers and staff that have helped us, made us feel seen and heard, and pushed us to reach the next step of our lives. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Every year at SWAC, we welcome a new group of students, each with their own story. Many who have faced tough challenges and personal setbacks. And every year I'm blown away by how hard you work, how much you grow, and how you keep showing up, determined to finish what you started. This year was no different. So many of you stepped outside your comfort zones, whether it was trying something totally new like horseback riding or working with people you never met before. We had lots of chances to try new things, and most of you just went for it. That kind of courage and openness is something to be proud of. I'm incredibly proud of each and every one of you. You've come so far, and I can't wait to see where life takes you next. Whatever your path looks like, I hope you keep pushing forward and believing in yourself. Congratulations, you've earned this moment.
to call down some students. We're going to start with Amin. Adam. Bowie. Emma. Shadia. Enstar. Luke. Kaylee. Avery. Rowan. Daphne. Savannah. Tyler. Rachel. Sean. Riley. And Gina. I'd like now to call down Everest Lee to speak to Sam's SWAC program.
Hello everyone, my name is Everest and I've had the opportunity to be part of the SWAC program here at Fanshawe. I wasn't sure to expect at first, but this program has been a great experience. It gave me the chance to finish high school in a very relaxed environment, and being on a college campus really helped me see a lot more possibilities for my future. It gave me a lot of new experiences and it pushed me outside of my comfort zone, including this.
A big part of what made this experience so great is our teacher. He's always been super supportive and there to help. So I'd like to introduce Dr. O'Neill.
That was an awful lot of screaming you were doing. As has been stated by several people ahead of me, what we do here is a lot more than coursework and studying. And to that, I would like to say that it has been my honor to learn who each and every one of you are and to see the potential in you that you are indefinitely going to show the world in some way, shape, or form in the near or distant future. And if you are at Fanshawe, do not hesitate to come by and let me know what you are doing, where you are going, and what your hopes are for the future. It has been a great semester, a great year. Thank you very much for being in my class.
All right, I'd like to start calling down some students. Start with Zahid. Yeah. Kaylee. Marley. Anisha. Jake. Aaliyah. Sophia. Joey. Justine. Everest. Roman. Tyra. Go do it now. You want to do it now? Coming up? Okay. Austin. Hey. Always look for plan B. Sorry. Darius. Shagofa. Rylan. Jonathan. And Kale. At this time, I want to call down Savannah Hofstetter and Sean Mattis from our Woodstock.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, staff, proud parents, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. Today marks the end of one journey and the beginning of another. My name is Savannah Hofstetter, and it's an honor to stand before you as the Woodstock SWAC valedictorian of 2025. I think I can speak on behalf of most graduating students when I say that SWAC has changed my life for the better. When I initially signed up for this program, I was worried that I would end up in the same type of school environment as a regular high school and that I would not reach my full potential as a student. Luckily, that was not the case. For my class, the School Within a College program was a very rewarding experience. Each student in our classroom showed compassion, kindness, respect, and value to each other. There was never any judgment inside the classroom, and everyone felt safe and comfortable enough to express their true selves. The School Within a College program has provided us with the opportunity to learn and grow, both as students and individuals, through dual credits and flexible classes. It offered a refreshing approach to education, one that valued individuality and fostered a sense of community. As we move on to the next chapter of our lives, let us remember the values and lessons that we have learned during our time here. One of the most profound lessons I've learned is the importance of resilience. There were times when challenges seemed impossible, but we discovered the strength to persevere, adapt, and grow. Another invaluable lesson has been the power of collaboration. Through group projects, cooking classes, and field trips, we've discovered that by working together, we can achieve far more than we ever could alone. Finally, I've come to appreciate the importance of empathy and compassion. We've learned to listen and to understand the experiences of others, respect one another, and be kind to everyone. Today is a monumental celebration, a milestone in our lives. It's a time to rejoice, a time to be proud, and a time to remember all the hard work and dedication it took to get us here to graduation day. And look at us, we did it. I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge something we've all had to overcome together. Think back to our freshman year of high school, wide-eyed and maybe a little lost. We navigated tough classes, confusing hallways, and the daily dramas of high school, but nothing could have prepared us for what was to come, a global pandemic that turned our world upside down. We learned to learn in isolation, staring at screens, missing our friends, our teachers, and the simple joy of being together. We missed out on traditions, on games, on parties, but in the face of it, we adapted. We learned resilience. We discovered new ways to connect, to support each other, and to keep going when it felt impossible. And now, here we are, years later, stronger and wiser than ever. We've proven that we can overcome anything together. SWAC has given us the opportunity to fulfill the early days of high school that we missed due to COVID, including field trips, meaningful friendships, and even a graduation ceremony. As we reflect on our shared journey, it's important to acknowledge the unique paths that have led each of us to this moment. I recognize that many of us entered this program facing personal hardships and challenges. Today, I want to celebrate the remarkable resilience and determination that has brought us to this graduation day. Each of us has a story of perseverance, of overcoming obstacles that at times seemed overpowering. Whether it was navigating academic difficulties, balancing personal responsibilities, or confronting unforeseen circumstances, we have demonstrated an unwavering commitment to our education and our futures. Each of you should be incredibly proud of yourselves. Many of us will be moving on to post-secondary this fall, while others are taking apprenticeship, gap years, or going straight into the work field. As we step into the future, let's carry these lessons with us. Let's face new challenges with the same courage, creativity, and compassion that got us here today. Let's cherish the friendships that we've made and the lessons that we've learned. Let's continue to support and inspire each other as we pursue our dreams. To my classmates, this past year has been an incredible journey filled with growth, challenges, and triumphs. We've supported each other through thick and thin, celebrated each other's successes, and offered a shoulder to lean on during tough times. We shared laughter, tears, late-night study sessions, and countless unforgettable memories. Each of you, in your own way, has contributed to making our time here so vibrant and memorable. So thank you guys for making this one of the most memorable years of my life. Lastly, I want to take a moment to thank our teachers, advisors, and staff. Your dedication has empowered us to reach this stage. A huge thank you also goes to our SWAC teacher, Sean, for constantly inspiring and encouraging us to achieve our goals and follow our dreams. Thank you to my stepdad, sister, and grandparents, whose love and support has never taken a day off. But my ultimate inspiration comes from my best friend, the dazzling woman who I received my name and my life's blood, my mother. My mother never gave me any idea that I couldn't do whatever I wanted to do or be whatever I wanted to be. Thank you for those early days walking me to school, volunteering for every field trip and every school council meeting. You've been my biggest support and my rock. Thank you for every sacrifice, every hug, every word of advice. As she's guided me through these incredible 19 years, I don't know if she ever realized the person I most wanted to be was her. Congratulations, class of 2025. The world awaits us. Let's go make a difference. I wish each of you great success. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that absolutely scintillating speech. And Savannah is someone, a student, who holds the hearts of her classmates with such sensitivity. But one part of the speech that was particularly moving, could we get a round of applause to Savannah's mom right now? To quote the great, perhaps the greatest philosopher of all time, Jerry Garcia, what a long, strange trip it's been. After a circuitous academic journey, we ultimately found spaces where each of us could flourish and fully express ourselves. As we walk down the pathway of life, there are many cracks in the concrete, many trials and tribulations that each of us face. Yet it is within these very cracks, nooks, and crannies that wildflowers blossom. As Leonard Cohen reminds us, there's a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in. And the light certainly did shine in. Most notably, your poetry performances demonstrated what is truly possible when students are working together and manage to sublimate creativity, reflection, and observation into a powerful collective experience. The SWAC Woodstock graduates who stand before you have crafted the space to find and discern their vocations. They are ready to leave and to follow them wherever that may lead them. In this postmodern age, where there's so much angst and so much worry, the antidote to this problem is in this room. We are in great hands. And to close with another of the greatest philosophers of all time, Pete Townsend, the kids are all right.
I'd like to start by calling down Caitlin, please. Evan. Jaden. Addison. Danica. Nicole. Wayne. Savannah. Leo. Chester. Alexis. Sarah Beth. Deshawn. Ocean. Sarah. Carly. Bryn. And Seth. At this time, I'd like to call up Keith Avery, the teacher of the St. Thomas SWAC program.
Good morning. Thank you for all being here. We're almost done, so let's get this going. Graduation focuses not only on individual accomplishments, of each of the students here today, but also the collective efforts of all the SWAC families that have been together this year. It is only through these collective supports that individuals are brought into and supported during their time in SWAC. And because of this, the reality of graduation exists here today. Your parents, your counselors, teachers, Lisa, Dave, and Matt, along with all the other site-specific supports you have received along the way, have led you here today to something that some of you might have thought never would have happened, graduation. Just think, even if just one of those supports had not been there, you may not have been here today graduating and supporting the next phase of your life. In St. Thomas, the focus of support of the individual through the collective efforts of everyone involved in the program made our program both enjoyable and successful this year. Today, our graduating class is not being represented by one individual, but rather by the thoughts and dreams of some of our graduates. I hope you enjoy listening to our collective voice.
We were individuals with a common goal to graduate and find our purpose. We studied, we explored, we grew.
These are our voices. SWAC allowed me to have control over my class choices. I have had an encouraging teacher and the ability to attend dual credit classes that were aligned with my possible career paths. I am not 100% sure what my future holds for me, but I will take my time to make the correct choice.
The SWAC program has made me take more responsibility for my education. It has changed the way that I look at school and the way I live. In September, I will be going back to Fanshawe in the pre-technology program. After completing this program, I want to continue on to be an electrician.
The camaraderie within the program pushes everyone to succeed. We were all there for the same purposes. The small class size allows everyone to bond on a deeper level. SWAC is like being a part of a family. And I will be attending Fanshawe in September in the music industry arts program, which then will hopefully allow me to go to Western.
SWAC gave me a break from the crowded, overwhelming feeling of high school so I could actually figure out what I needed to do. Next year, I will be getting a full-time job and then looking into attending college, either business or culinary college program.
The small community created within our classroom has never had drama, just care and support. Our teacher was always there for us no matter what and with no judgment. I will be attending Fanshawe in the fall for a social worker program.
SWAC introduced me to the college setting while learning life skills to support my independence. I was taken outside of my comfort zone, which allowed me to grow as a young adult. I am not sure what my future holds, so I will be working to figure it out.
This program allowed me to catch up on some outstanding credits in order to graduate in time. With the support of a very kind teacher, I will be taking a gap year and working while I consider my life choices.
SWAC helped me get my credits without immense pressure in a safe and relaxed environment. The frequent breaks aided my focus and hands-on experiences brought learning to life. I made new friends and met like-minded individuals. I hope to get a job over the summer while I continue to explore my college options.
The SWAC program allowed me to move on from drama of high school and provide me a learning environment that met my needs. In September, I will be attending Fanshawe in the Electrical Engineering Technology program.
SWAC has helped me actually show up to class and do work because I don't feel judged. There is no stress in the classroom, so it does not feel like high school. Rather, it feels like a group of people hanging out and learning. I will be attending Conestoga in September for the social worker program.
We step boldly into a future of unknowns. As graduates from St. Thomas SWAC.
I'm going to start off by calling down Braylon. Mariah. Mackie. Madison. Anna. Colton. Ken. Stephen. Brianna. Adeline. And Zane. Okay. Should we try this? All right. At this time, we're going to try to do the class photo and have everybody come down and allow people to kind of take photos as a group down below. And then we'll do a countdown, maybe throw the hats up for an action shot. And then we'll wrap up the ceremony at that point. Yeah, you guys can hide it back if you want to hide back.
Yeah, I can't be seen anyway, so it's fine. We're set. Yeah, thanks so much. Shit, gotta try and get that on too. This is cute. Shit, mine's gone. Oh, nope, it's right there. Found it. What's his name? It's right there. Yes, I got that. It's right.
We good?
Just gonna grab my bag.